Hey everybody, how are you today? I'm Denise Noyer-Erez and I'm your fertility godmother, and today we are focusing on the dudes because they count too, and I want to share with you 3 fertility tips that he can do to help improve your chances of getting pregnant and having a healthy baby. So today, getting back to the purpose of today, is to talk about 3 fertility tips for your guy, because your dude counts 2. It takes 2 to make a baby, and oftentimes he just gets overlooked. And I know he wants to help as well, because you guys are making a baby together and his sperm matters for so many different reasons. It impacts the quality of the embryo development, the placenta, and of course the health of your child, right? So it really does matter. And a lot of emphasis is put on our eggs, and the eggs are amazing. They're super powerful. But the thing is it's so important to work together, especially if you're struggling, right? I think overall in general, but especially if you're struggling, you don't want the egg to have to work even harder to make all the corrections. So one of the first things I want to recommend for you today is lots and lots of greens. And today I'm actually drinking a green juice right now. I love to have a lot of vegetables, and I think it's super important for your guy to have a lot of vegetables. If I was to choose one thing, my friend and partner here, Haley, always asks me, what if you could just do one thing, Denise? She likes me to narrow it down. So if I was to recommend one thing for your guy to do, I would recommend that he eat a lot of vegetables. What does that look like? I usually recommend at least 8 servings, 8 to 10 servings in an ideal situation a day. And one of the things is we want to get a minimum of 6. So it sounds like a lot, especially if you're not eating a lot, but it's really only, having a couple servings throughout the day. So if you have servings in the morning, that's really, really helpful. Doing a smoothie in the morning can be, hi Pam, that's fun to see you here. Doing a smoothie in the morning is, can really just get some vegetables knocked out right away. And a lot of us have a tendency to avoid vegetables in the morning. We don't think about having vegetables in the morning, but it's really great if you want to saute some vegetables with your eggs in the morning, or, make a smoothie. You can do different things to really help you get those vegetables in. So it's very doable. It just takes time. So my suggestion is, I always want you to set yourself up to win. So start with adding 1 vegetable or one of his favorite vegetables a day. And whether it's in the morning or whether it's at night, you just figure out how he can win and set him up to win. Or you can do a green smoothie, a green supplement. Just watch the ingredients. I recommend you always figure out what you're putting in your body. So that's the first one I want to recommend. The second thing that's really important is having healthy fats. So you want to make sure that you're having healthy fats. And then the third tip is to avoid the unhealthy fats. So let's talk more about what an unhealthy fat is. We have processed foods, right? We have packaged foods, fried foods, anything like that, the trans fats, the chips, the French fries, the fried nuggets, hamburgers to go. Right? If you're going to make your hamburger, I love having red meat, but you want to make sure that it's high quality beef, especially for both of you, really. So those are my 3 tips. I made it through. Woohoo! I'm super excited. Let me just do a quick recap. So 1 is, make sure you have plenty of vegetables, right? A serving is a half a cup cooked, a whole cup raw. And your goal is to have a minimum of 6, ideally 8 to 10. Start with just adding 1, and you're going to start to feel better. So, or get yourself a supplement like I'm drinking right now, because it's been one of those crazy days. So I always have my backup. So that's how important it is, right? Then the other thing is, number 2 is making sure you have some really healthy fats. Healthy fats are fish, or coconut oil, grass-fed beef. Those are going to be your olive oils. Udo's oil is one of my favorites, Udo's oil. So those are some tips for your healthy, having some healthy fat. You're going to do grass-fed butter, right? It's important to get the healthy fat and then avoiding the unhealthy fat. So those would be my 3 tips for you, for your guy, so that he can have his super swimmers. All right, make it a great day. Here's to your health and your fertility. I'm Denise Noyer-Erez. I'm your fertility godmother, and I hope you found today's episode helpful. Mwah! I'll see you next week. Thanks for being with me today. Bye-bye.